Well, we came in a day early with a battery. We're going to have to get that installed. Well, as you saw, the battery came in a day early. And no complaints on that one. It's perfect timing, actually, because we were going to get together and get the bilge hose installed. So I guess we're getting both of them installed today. Progress, folks, progress. And that is good. I also learned that the box that battery came in, not going to throw the second one out. God forbid I got to ship that thing back. The battery has got to have a good box to ship that in. So the boxes, I'm taking the box to my storage unit. So that has got to happen, folks. But we're going to get that done here today. I think the cool thing is I get that and the refrigerator back in. We'll have power this evening. And it is a brand new battery. I still can't find the app for it for Bluetooth. I need to contact Ames again. Hang on one second. This is crooked. Better. I'm going to contact Ames and find out more information about that. I think they've got held up with, with trying to get that approved from the Apple Store and Google Store. I'm trying to get the app approved and get everything done. It might be just a development thing. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but they said the battery that I had doesn't have Bluetooth capability. I'm hoping this one does. So we'll see. It's a brand new battery. That is for sure. So anyway, progress. We're going to make this happen. We're going to head to my buddy Clancy's here just shortly. We're going to see if we can get this stuff done. His game's in a delay, so he's got to watch that game. He's serious about that. So he is from Ohio, and he's a big Cleveland Browns fan. So nothing is going on when that's going on. Hell no. World stops. Nobody is going to interfere with that. So that's cool. I'm not a big sports fan myself, so hey, it's all good. But anyway, I'm just trying to get everything settled. Doesn't slide everywhere on here because take turns, stuff slides around. So, but I'm hoping I can get this app on the battery done soon, where I can Bluetooth monitor my battery. It'd be cool. Battery always comes brand new, 70% charged. So we'll charge it a little bit before I set the capacity of my battery monitor here. So, but I think what I want to do is I want to get in here and talk eventually about portable power. I've been needing to do it. I've said I will, and I'm going to do that once I get settled here. I've got a bunch of stuff I'd like to talk about. And a lot of people have a lot of questions in these build forums, like in these groups on Facebook about refrigerators. And people are like, I'm just using a cooler because it's using so much power. And we'll talk about that. Good 12-volt fridge, and you got good battery system and everything. You ain't got to worry about that. It doesn't use any power. That's the cool thing about it. So I think that's the cool thing. So it'd be cool. Anyway, we're going to head over and see if we get it done. I got to get some gas in the van. We'll get this thing situated, and we'll pick up from there. So I was getting gas, sitting here waiting, and going to be heading over to Clancy's in a little bit. So, but I wanted to touch on something. If you have an RV or that has a generator or one of these vans, generators, I know the Cummins generators especially, they don't like ethanol gas. They don't. And then when I had my Winnebago Trent, I had a ProMaster. And apparently these ProMasters kind of require it too. But one important thing, and I'm doing it because this van was sitting for almost 2 months, and I only cranked it twice, is Seafoam, guys. If you don't know what this is, you can get it at Walmart, or you can get it at AutoZone. I just happen to be at AutoZone. It's actually cheaper at Walmart than it is AutoZone. I think it's like $6 something a can at Walmart. AutoZone had it for $10. So if that should tell you anything. This stuff right here, you can do it before you fill the tank up, but fill it up full. After you put this in there, fill it up full. If you fill it up full, just, let it use about a gallon of gas and then pour this in there after, and you'll be fine. With the RV, I'd use a couple of cans a month for a little while. I mean, it's really, you're treating two things, the generator because it ran off my fuel tank. And this is really good stuff. It really is. I had an issue with the generator on that RV chugging. We replaced the fuel filter. It was still giving problems. And I just use this stuff heavy, man, and 2 cans a month, and it cleared it up. Whatever was in those lines or in that carburetor, it got it down. So it's so cool. So Seafoam, guys, it really is good. It actually is good to put in your cars every once in a while, 3 or 4 times a year or more. If you do it once a month, it's not going to hurt it. It really won't hurt it. 1 can of this, and I think it says this treats up to, if I could read it quick enough here, it says, use 2 or more ounces per gallon for injector cleaning machines, 50-50 mix with gas. Use 100% Seafoam for diesel injectors. I mean, you just put a can in for 10 or 15 gallons, 1 can. It's not gonna, 1 ounce per gallon. So this is a 16 ounce or 16 gallon tank. 1 can per 16 gallon tank, if that tells you anything. So I had a 25, 26 gallon. They said, if you can still put 2 cans in for that. It's just going to, you don't want to do it every week. Just once a month if you have a generator running. If you just have a ProMaster van like this, 1 can a month is fine. It's good to keep those injectors and all your fuel lines clean. It really does a good job on that. So, but anyway, we're going to head over here to Clancy's. We're going to get the battery in, and we're going to see if we can get that bilge hose in and get this thing back rocking and rolling. Be back in my van. We have power back. Yes, we do. And where's the bilge hose? That thing looks good. Very neat. And the new battery. It's a little dark. Pretty cool. Look at that.
Those lights back there.
Those things are bright, aren't they?
Why didn't we use those earlier?
Because we didn't have power when we were hooking it up. That's why we didn't use them. Got to have power to do it. Now we can. But all this storage stuff I did, I got it all neat. Looks cool. I got all my road hazard stuff back there. I think it's cool. Got my little Thetford curve. God knows when I'm going to need that little potty. And I think it's going to work out pretty good, Clancy. Well, we got some great progress this weekend. Very productive. We got power to my RV. Everything's looking good. And in fact, inverter's kicking back on. There's microwave. I got to clean all my blankets, sheets, and everything, and get my water tanks done. We'll be sleeping back in here tomorrow night, but everything's looking good here. I don't know. I mentioned on another video about that bilge hose we put on the Cruising Comfort AC system. It's very important to know if you do get a Cruising Comfort air system, that vinyl bilge hose, if you go to West Marine, it's a 4-inch by 10 feet. I showed the box in another video if you look back on that, but it's like what they call a vent hose. It's not a liquid bilge like the rigid bilge hose, though you can use that, but it would be a lot harder to get that thing oriented. These type of hoses, as you can see over there, they use in RVs. If you look at these RV videos and they're touring them and they open up these little access ports, these access ports, you'll see them. You'll see them in black or white, and they're for heat or air, and they vent and diffuse air out of heat and AC systems, which is very cool. So, but I'll get all this done. It's good to have power back in that battery. Good. I've never thought I'd miss this so much. Love sleeping in here in my bed. That I do. Now I just got to get all these bugs out of here. I swear. We, in South Carolina, some of you guys may be watching this live in winter climate and your bugs have long gone for the year. But in South Carolina, bugs don't die. They multiply. Unless we have a freeze of some sort. We've had that. So definitely. So anyway, I thank you guys for watching, and all is looking good. Next, I've got to order my cushions. That's going to need cushions. I got to cover all that yellow from the polyurethane on that deal. So the cushions will be a great addition. And from there, I might maybe take a few days at a time and do some traveling around the state of South Carolina and some few places I want to go. And I might hit the road and take a few days and drive to Key West. I haven't done that yet. Hurricane season's over with, and it won't be bad for the wintertime because it won't need AC. It's not hot in the summer, which I've got AC, but it's not crazy. I don't know if the tourism with COVID, but a lot of people migrate down to Florida for the winter, but it'll be a different kind of pace. So we'll see. It's just a thought. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next one. And again, guys, if you're watching for the first time, hit subscribe, hit like. You can comment and tell me to go to hell. You don't like it, I don't care. That's fine. Hey, that's what it's there for. But and I'm sure I would hope that you wouldn't. But like and subscribe, man. The more I get of this, to be better. Maybe I can boost this, and then as we get to traveling, man, you guys can follow my journey. Thank you so much. Have a great one. Bye.